Hi guys, so this is my analysis update on GU. What are we expecting on GU, guys? So if you watched my previous analysis on GU, I said I'm expecting GU to push to the upside. I think when I analyzed GU was around this area right here. I see there's a possibility for GU to come here to touch this trend line right here, which would be like a possible third touch of trend line. And we can see first touch, second touch, a possible third touch before we now continue to push to the downside, because overall I'm still seeing it on the downside, and my target to be my 61.8% fib level, which is 1.2296 for around that area right here. But as we can see that we came around that area right here, gave me this engulfing candle, and I was expecting it to continue to push to the downside, but as you can see, it broke that structure, come here, it's still reacting around this level right here. So I'm going to readjust this trend line based on this current price action to reanalyze this, because I still think we are still pushing to the downside, to be honest. So as we can see that we still have a break of structure, so it's still breaking structure. If I can clone this, and let me see, you can come here and see that we still have this break of structure here, so it's giving us more momentum to continue to push to the downside. So I can see it's likely possible an impulse, kind of a rectangular correction, then a possibility to push to the downside, because if I use a here, we can see that we are just rejecting off of this area right here. Whenever we reject, we push to the downside, so it's like giving me a possible consolidation around that area. So I'm just thinking we might continue to push. There is this 15-minute imbalance around that area right here, so which is, let's see, 45-minute imbalance around that area right here, and we are currently around the area. So let's see, let me go to bigger time frame just to see. Not there. Okay, 1 hour, 2. I can readjust this to 1 hour time frame just to see that we are currently on this move right here. So let's see how it reacts around that area for us to down know. But I still think we're going to continue to push to the downside, because my overall thoughts on GU is a down move. So I think we might come here to touch this imbalance right here, give us more break of possible structure, and continue to see give us the lower high and lower low of the market for a down move trend. So we can see that we haven't surpassed the previous lower high, right, and it broke this previous lower low. So those are like confluences that we are still ranging to the downside, and we can see, we can go to a smaller time frame, right, we can see that even it broke this one, so it's still giving us a lower low, higher lower high, lower low, lower high, right? So we're still breaking structure. So, and we haven't we are giving us more of like a lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. So it still shows we're on a downtrend, and that's giving more confluence that is just currently on a ranging, it's just kind of ranging around this area right here. Let me duplicate this one and probably put it down just to show that we are kind of like ranging off of this area right here and here, right here. Let's change the color so we can see that it's just ranging off of that area. So for us to see more momentum, I'd like for at least come here to break, retest the zone, and that's giving me like more confluence that we are probably going to continue to push to the downside, but like I said earlier on, the structure of the market is still a downtrend structure, so which means that we will still continue to push to the downside, right? For a safer entry, we might just wait for it to at least break this range, because it has been reacting around this trend for a while. To retest that range, then we might probably just push it to our target, right, before we see. Yeah, so that's just my quick thoughts on GU, guys. Hope you find this helpful. If you do, don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share, and I'll see you in my next analysis. Thank you for watching, guys.